I'm gonna lay it on the women tonight. There will be no babies coming from our wombs until after we get a marriage proposal and marriage license and actual ceremony. Like my father used to say, no ringy, no dingy. I do not believe that women are entitled to give birth to progeny, especially if we have not been given the title of wife. I do not understand for the life of me why there are so many black women who commit to being mothers first to men who don't even love them, first and foremost, before becoming their wife. One of the major signs that a man is ready to commit to you and to have a family with you and to provide for you is when he gives you his last name. I don't care how somebody else tries to spin it, how, the marriage rate ends in 50%, that may be true. But then again, if marriage isn't working, then how is becoming a baby mama going to be even better? How is that a better deal? Yes, in today's climate, unfortunately, the marriage statistic rate is about 50-50 if you want to compare it to divorce rates. But which deal is better? Being a wife to a man that has committed to you and wants to provide for you and the children that you will have together in the future, or having a baby by a man who does not, pardon my language, give a shit about you, or the kid that he's had with you, and will much rather, pretty much, pretend that you don't even exist. But you decide to drive him to family court anyway. I said that wrong, but you get what I mean. You decide to try to sue for child support anyway, pretty much driving yourself crazy and bitter and upset that he doesn't want to do anything for the child that he probably didn't even want in the first place, but you had anyway. So which deal is better? And I'm not saying this to sound, mean, but to me it's a no-brainer. Why give men who do not want anything to do with you, pretty much, the degenerates that you deal with, children? Why not deal with the men who puts a ring on your hand first, takes you down the aisle, and marries you, and then give him children? At least it's a better guarantee that he will be there for the child and you because he has already made that commitment that he wants to be there for you and his household. What is so difficult about that? Why is that so hard? Why must we go out here and have babies by all different kinds of men? Men who probably are degenerates, men who are in the streets, men who have jail records, men who already have like 5 or 6 different kids by 4 different women. Clearly, what makes you any different? What makes you any special? He didn't marry those other women that he got pregnant. What makes you think that he's going to stay with you? What makes you think he's going to want to provide for your child? So a good solution to all of this drama is to close our wombs until the man that pursues us decides to marry us. Now, keep in mind, I'm not saying don't have sex, because clearly, majority of adults will want to have sex. But what I am saying is protect yourself, at least. Protect yourself from unwanted pregnancy, protect yourself from unwanted diseases. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying maintain your virginity if you are a virgin, which I do encourage. But I also encourage that if you are sexually active, at least protect yourself from unwanted drama. There's a million different types of birth controls. There's condoms. I mean, nowadays in 2018, there really is no excuse on why one should want to become a baby mama. It really is no excuse. So you're a grown woman, have your sex, but please do not give any man the privilege of giving birth to progeny without him claiming you as his wife first. Giving birth to his progeny is a privilege, just like you becoming his wife is a privilege. It's a two-way street. You don't give that privilege to just any man. You don't. So that's my 2 cents on it. I'm not saying don't have sex, but I am saying use birth control and protect yourself from diseases and unwanted drama. It's really not that difficult. It's really, really not that difficult. I promise you it's not, ladies. It's probably one of the easiest things ever to have somebody not nut inside you. It's very easy. But the issue is that a lot of you, for some reason, just don't want to do it. You just don't want to protect. You just don't want to do it. I don't understand. I cannot understand what is so hard about giving your man a condom. I like, what is so hard about not giving these men children who have not claimed you as wives? Okay, I understand not everybody wants to be a wife. Not everybody wants to get married. But at least have children with men who actually want to be fathers. At least do that. And if he already has kids, at least let him prove that he's taking care of the kids that he already has before you even decide to give him another one. At least do that. But a lot of us just aren't even doing that. And it baffles me. It really baffles me. I don't know why that's so hard. But yes, getting back to my point. Excuse the noise outside. My boyfriend is watching wrestling. But getting back to the point. To me it's common sense. Like, have fun, have your sex, but be smart about it, be safe about it. You don't have to get pregnant by these losers. I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. But to me, it's just not that hard. Don't give these men babies if they haven't committed to you and if they haven't taken you as their wife first. Because babies are privileges. Not only huge responsibility, but it's a privilege to be able to continue the lineage of his bloodline. You don't want to give anybody that privilege. Not some degenerate. But anyway, that is all. I'll catch up with you guys in my next video.